I did actually forget to mention that in my first trimester, when I was about 14 weeks along, I did have a vision thing happen. We can't confirm or deny if this was actually related to the eventual preeclampsia or if it was just like a funny pregnancy thing that happened. I was on the highway driving home from an appointment, and all of a sudden I started getting like these black and white, like blurry lines going down my eyes. I've had an ocular migraine before, so it vaguely reminded me of that, where like the vision is weird, something is blocking it. Obviously, I was a little more concerned because I was pregnant. I also was driving home on the freaking highway when this was happening, so I called my husband, had him on the phone the whole time. I got home, I ended up calling my midwife practice, asking them about it, laying down with some ice, and I just kept feeling kind of concerned because then I had like this raging headache and just things seemed to be getting worse. So my midwife suggested go to the ER, so I did. I'm completely blanking on the name right now, but long story short, I basically was diagnosed with a type of migraine. There wasn't much they could do and it resolved on its own. I will say I was really surprised though that this ER I went to, which is notorious for not being so great, they took good care of me because I was pregnant. And then that never happened again, and to our knowledge, it didn't affect baby at all. Recovery time from the postpartum preeclampsia for me, I would say, is like the 4 to 6 weeks postpartum. I was lucky and didn't have to go on blood pressure meds at all. When I was readmitted to the hospital and treated with the magnesium drip, it really started to bring my blood pressure down because that's the goal. And then I just monitored at home for a good like 4 to 6 weeks. I also had multiple follow-up appointments with my midwives. Like a week later, 2 weeks later, they were definitely keeping tabs on me, making sure that I was okay. So eventually in that 4 to 6 week time frame, my blood pressure kind of just went back to normal.